Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Woohoo! It's Friday. Josh, Jason, what's up, guys? First to arrive must bring coffee. Oh, looks like it's Waylon. Waylon, where's my coffee? Jake Lunn, how you doing, man? Welcome in. It's a day, yeah. It's a day. Some exciting stuff. We got Midwest Horizons today to check out, which I'll be honest, I'm a couple days behind on, but it looks pretty good. I'm thinking I might actually make this a series. We'll see. We'll see. We got some fact sheets today, which I'm very excited about. I guess the best way to do this will be to show you guys over in Discord. Yeah, I don't really know how else to go about doing this because they haven't posted it to their blog yet, at least as far as I could tell. But did not mean to hit that button. Fact sheets on the Kubota DLC. Right, so look at that, 25 horsepower on this little guy, the four-seater ATV. 24 mile an hour, which is fine. It does have a fill capacity, which is pretty cool. Pretty excited about that. And you could see it here with passengers. And the other thing worth noting here is that these guys are wearing clothes, right? Kubota branded clothes, which is kind of cool. But is there going to be a camo version? That's a great question. I doubt it. I bet that could be fairly easily done. Will Giants allow it on the mod hub? I don't know. Just a thing. We've got the Kubota SVL 97-2 skid steer, 96 horsepower, moves at 7 mile an hour top speed. I could be wrong here. And let's check just to see. Skid steer, 8 mile an hour on a track guy, 8, 9. Yeah, it's about in line. It's a little slower than some of these other ones. Just something to keep in mind. Not a big deal necessarily, but something to keep in mind. That's their... Yeah, right. I get you. Kubota M5 series. This one I'm particularly paying attention to. And it looks great, actually. I like a lot of what's going on here with this little M5. Very good looking little tractor. This is going to be a vineyard tractor, right? Because they went with a pretty narrow frame Kubota M5. Comparing that to maybe, let's say, like a normal Kubota M5. I believe the normal frame on the Kubota M5 is wider than this. So let me pull this up just for comparison's sake here. This looks like a pretty narrow frame Kubota M5, if I'm not mistaken here. Just a little picture here for comparison, right? I feel like this is maybe a slightly wider frame tractor. Maybe not. I mean, here's a zoom back out here just a little bit. There was another picture here I just seen for comparison. This looks to me like a wider tractor. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just the tires and fenders, but something I'm seeing. So let's keep that in mind with this M5, but we'll see what happens. Again, all these pictures are shown with the character wearing Kubota clothing, so cool to see. That's my quick little breakdown on these fact sheets. I hopefully maybe we found something somebody else didn't. I don't know, but be right, it's a vineyard version. Yeah, it's interesting that they went for a vineyard version of the M5. I would have, unless a future fact sheet proves this wrong, I'm kind of surprised they didn't go add in a normal M5 configuration as well, so you could choose between the two. That would have been my way of doing that. I guess I could see why they maybe didn't. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Did the music just cut out? That was strange. That was very strange. Let me figure out what's going on here. Put you back into just chatting for just a minute here. Oh no, it's just really weird dip in the sound. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, well. Anywho, Midwest Horizons, right? Very exciting map. This is one that was definitely a fan favorite in FS19, so I'm pretty ready to check this out. I gave it a good flyover, all that good stuff. This is PC only. This is a large map. We're looking at I'm not exactly sure what size. Let's do that. Let's find out what size this map is. I guess the easiest way to do that would be to pick a corner and fly to it. It looks like, if I'm going off the dimensions here, 4,000, which also means, let's see. I think if it's 4,000, that means it's technically what, an 8x? Is that am I understanding that right? Yeah, this is the neutral corner. I believe an 8 kilometers squared or 4 km squared, I believe is how that works. I'll probably make a normal M5. I hope. Also, Sam and Torsten, welcome in, guys. How you doing? And Harley, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. See, I'm using the truck you sent today. I got excited. I figured we'll try it out, and I found something good to hook up behind it. So, kind of excited about this. Last day of school. That's awesome, Asher. Awesome. So beginning our map tour here, we are down in this bottom right-hand corner of the screen. There's not a whole lot of places of interest, but there's a whole lot of farms. So this is going to be kind of tricky to do a full map tour on. Got a sawmill all the way up here. Got a grain sell point down here, animal dealer over here. Which if you buy animals and want to go to the animal dealer, that's a haul. That's pretty cool. I have 2 of those campers, but I don't have that one. Where did you get it? I think Clutch Simulation sent it to me. I can try to send you the download later on if I don't forget. I'll try not to forget. Mid dairy, mid range eggs, mid wool, gas station, Horizon Co-op, and then the shop is right here, just above all those. But it's not marked, so you have to keep that in mind if you're trying to find the shop on the map, which can be kind of tricky. Paul Sames, welcome in, man. How you doing? So mid dairy right there. You got a Casey's gas station, which is cool. I always love to see the Casey's. Don't have those here in Ohio, but it's all right. Believe this down here is going to be our grain sell point. I'm going to try to maneuver this huge camper through some of these areas. It probably wasn't the best idea to bring a camper with us, but I'm gonna want it wherever we set up our house at. How do I join? Forgot to ask. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm actually thinking about making this a server. I think it could be kind of a fun server because there's so many different farms and areas that you could do. Yeah, I believe this here is gonna be your grain cell. Let's try to... I want to see if I can pull on these scales just to see if they work. Seeing these when I was flying around, I was like, oh, I gotta test this. I don't see a number anywhere, so I'm assuming these are just decoration. Oh, wait. Wait. Is that it? There? Let's see. Gotta slow myself down. Where do I download the map? Okay, I found it on Mod Network, and let me post you a link real quick. I need to go back to it though. Right here. And here is a link. I will pin this in chat. When is this coming to console? Right, Goggle Pop. Yeah. I don't think this one could, just based on the level of detail. Well, and I mean, they'd have to change a lot of the buildings, right? I mean, we got... I know you're just joking, but like... I mean, you got cases and that kind of stuff you have to get rid of, and... We'll find some others along our tour, I'm sure, that can't come. So we're going to make a run for it straight down this road. I'm kind of going to, like, box around the map, you know, make a big square. And then we'll try to cruise down the middle two roads there. I think is going to be the way to go about this. So. This Goggle Pop coming in the middle. I'll hurt you on Stadia. So here's a farm. We'll pull in and check it out. A lot of these, I believe, doors open. So that's cool. You can actually use these buildings, which is really neat. Love to see that on these maps that, you know, throw a whole bunch of farms down. I mean, this is a totally usable farm, right? I mean, I want to see, actually, can you remove the house? That's a good question. If we buy this plot of land... Can I remove these buildings? No, you cannot. Okay. And maybe it's just this one. But you cannot remove the buildings. So that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. The other thing I want to see real quick. Yes, you can paint roads all the way up to the road. So you can add in your own roads, do whatever you want to do there. Which is obviously kind of important. And a lot of modders seem to leave that out. Lazy Hammer, I want to place them in G. See, I'm okay with that, you know, because there's so many farms. Like, I'm okay with the fact that not all of them are, you know, placeables. That's not a big deal to me, but some people it might be. I mean, the way I see it, this map is so huge. There's so many places that you could just build a farm anywhere you want to, and at least he made it so you could draw, you know, run terrain all the way up to the edge. That I think makes up for it. You know what I mean? More houses, more farms, more stuff, literally everywhere. I'm not gonna be able to cover every single farm because there's a lot. Eric the Crazy Viking, welcome in, man. How you doing? Get a sip of my Gatorade here. Is what it is. Built in anyway. Right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I do. They don't make them usable, make them able to delete. Yes, I agree. And I will say with that one, with the farm the house not being able to go into, that's kind of a downside. But I mean, you could always place a mat or something there if you wanted to. So I mean, it's still usable, right? Because at least the sheds you can go into and all that kind of stuff. But it would be one thing if you couldn't go into the sheds. I think that would kill it for me as well. Coming up here to the edge of this side of the map, which we actually got through pretty quickly. Luckily, this truck goes pretty quick. Continuing this way, there is the animal dealer, which we'll go check out real quick, just because. Grab back, throw it up front, call it on. Yeah, exactly. We have so many options now for, you know, sleep triggers that I don't think that would bother me necessarily. But I mean, like we said, it is what it is. You know, I'm okay with it in this scenario. So here's your animal dealer, which is kind of a cool looking animal dealer. I believe this is completely custom. Has anyone seen this animal dealer on another map? I don't know that I have. If I have, it's been a while. Like FS19 a while. Which would be cool if they just straight up converted the old pull the animal dealer. Not sure. Get ourselves turned around here. Back up out in the way. Only house I use the house on console. I think you're limited in your options. I think the OKU's mod house on console is also really good. Or OKU's mod. See? Yeah. It's a really good mouse. And Glenn is still releasing more stuff to match it, which is super awesome. He's got a pole barn in testing still, so hopefully we get that soon. Okay, so making our way north now on the west side of the map. Let's go see what's going on up this way. Got kind of the river running through here. I like how windy this road is. Of course, I can't drive it with this big freaking camper, but I do like how windy this road over here is. Kind of nice. Farm coming up here on the left. I don't see a farmhouse at this one, so this one might actually be one you guys might be interested in if you're playing on the map. Let's see. Pulling into the driveway. We got... Is this maybe... This kind of looks like a cow barn, but I'm going to guess not. Yeah, it's just a regular barn. Which is okay. Don't have a problem with that. Maybe could have done a little bit more for the terrain painting, but that's alright. Not bad sheds. I think these are sheds that I actually already have downloaded. I didn't have to download anything but the map when I downloaded this map, which is super nice. No unzipping or anything like that. It was just straight up the map, which just kind of worked. So, yeah, I mean, all these doors open, everything works the way it should. Kind of wish they would have made this usable. That would have been really cool. I thought I saw something pop up there in the bottom right. If they would have made this an actual usable corn crib, that would have been really, really cool. Just saying. It's alright that it's not, but like that would have been super sweet. I don't know. Has anyone made a corn crib yet for 22? I don't think anyone has. Okay, let's back this thing back down the driveway. Actually, we'll reverse here and get myself turned around. Little field back there. I like how you have to go like through the river a little bit to get to it. It's kind of cool. I'll tell you what, this truck pulls this camper fantastically. Yeah. Don't need to be more accurate, just need to fire more bullets. I don't know. I don't know if that's the way it actually works. A lot of these houses that are just plopped onto the map, they're the same house every time. Or at least similar. But I gotta say, like, they look good. They match the feel of the map. So I won't complain too much about them. Got a road run that way right there. Meets up somewhere in the middle of the map. About the area where we own. So we'll have to check that out. River's still running along here. These fields aren't perfectly square in a lot of cases. In some cases they are. I mean, we got a few decent, just like plain old square fields. But a lot of them, there is some curve to them. So I'd say like a nice mix. There is a lot of, I mean, there's some big fields, but there's also some really small fields as well. So I feel like it's a pretty good balance there. Both of these just run up to dead ends, just filling in the edge of the map. Coming back along this way. Again, river still flowing through here, which is cool. Seems like the river kind of like sticks around this whole like left edge of the map, and there's actually other rivers that cut through as well. So a lot of water and stuff like that, which is awesome. All right, Jake, sounds good, man. I've noticed that's something that a lot of map makers have been not exactly using is water, and kind of bums me out. Like I like to see water, like just little ponds like that. Like that's cool, I think. Doesn't hurt anything. What do we got here? So this road runs completely north to south up the middle, which I'm going to say we're going to come back to this one because that's, again, where our main farm is. I want to kind of go all the way around the edge first. But, yeah, it's there. More farmyards, more big shops. Actually, that one, there's a different shop. Both of those, I think, are different barns than what we've already seen. So we'll stop and check these two out. Just because have a good bit of square fields with heavy irrigation on them. Right, fair enough. Again, similar style barn to what we've already seen, which is okay. I don't mind repeating barns. But I like that the layouts are different so far between farms, you know. It doesn't feel like there's any two farms that really are the exact same. Cool little shop there. I actually want this as a placeable because this looks like a really cool placeable. This will be perfect for like that. Actually, let's see. Does it fit in there? It might not fit in there. Might be a little long. Test my reversing skills, right? Get it in there. Oh yeah. So far I'm perfect. Straighten her out just a little bit. There we go. Yep. I don't ever want to hear any crap about my reversing skills. I did take it too far back. So it fits. Barely. It's a little tight. Which is alright. Yeah, I want that as a placeable. That would be a cool placeable. I'm sure it's out there, but I just don't have it. Another strange barn there. Little 3-bay pull-through kind of thing. Cool. More sheds. These ones are different colored. Like to see that. This one almost looks like it could be an animal pen if you bought it. I could be wrong. Let's buy this one maybe and see. We are very north of the map. Buying this plot. Let's see. Good job to do it from the cab. Yeah. I probably could. I think you'd be surprised. Dialogue boxes, everything's on, right? Just to make sure. Yeah, so maybe not an actual cow pen, which is okay because I mean on PC we have obviously just placeable cow pens, right? You can, you know, do something like this and do. I gotta find the right one here. Some open range cows if you wanted to, which I mean this thing kind of does fit within these borders, or at least not too far out of the borders. So I think it's okay. So I mean, it's still usable as a cow pen, right? Which I think that's the main thing. And the barn looks good, so no real complaints. I kind of wish it was there already, but I think it's okay. It's not the end of the world. What is going on there? That's kind of interesting. Let's see. I don't want to have to stop and look at every single farm because I really want to build my own, but what is going on here? Is this meant to be like a slurry pit? Yeah. Sure what the idea is here. Let me know what you guys think that's for. I'm not really sure. What's this little shed? Oh, this little guy's kind of cute. I definitely want this as a placeable. Like, I really want this as a placeable. That's cool. It's like a perfect little ATV storage barn. Doesn't look like you can open. It's kind of glitchy. I don't know. Whatever. I want that as a placeable. That's kind of cool. Let's go hop back in the truck. Back around the road. Let's see. We go this way. I think we're almost to the edge. Yeah, getting there. So we're gonna turn right about where that farm there is. Little abandoned barns here and there. I believe there is a good amount of stuff to be found if you kind of roam around out here in some of these areas. I'm like seriously off-roading right now, but pretty sure I've seen like little bridges and stuff like that cutting across some areas like this when I was doing my flyover. So you have to, you know, kind of look around. There might be some, you know, hidden things if you take the time to look. Again, just a couple little abandoned barns over here is kind of unique to see. Of course, they're super low res. I'll ding it for that. Super low res buildings is not a good thing. Even though it is right on the edge, so that's like you're probably never gonna see it. Come on, let's fix that. Let's fix that. This area over here, some okay textures. I think we could do a little better. This is a sawmill, but I feel like we could do a little bit better on the textures. It's not bad. Farm between 17 and 18. 17 and 18. Where is that at? Okay, down there in the middle. Yeah, that's kind of where we're heading to next. Yeah, we'll stop there. We could stop there. Let's run. Need to go left here at this road. Stop down at some of the farms along the way there, and then 17, 18 should be kind of on our way. What we'll do is we'll go down, instead of going all the way down to the shop on the main road where we came from, we'll stop and turn off at some point. Some more interesting looking buildings. Nothing too shabby. Hit this T road here. We need to go right. 5Gen, how you doing, man? Welcome in. How's 5Gen Farms doing? Someone released a hide objects mode. I don't. Getting scratchy here. I don't think so. Apologies for that, guys. Don't think so. Great Friday so far. Yeah, by the way, I believe mods are probably done right now. I might have to check the mods real quick. Oh. Yes, I'm going to say mods are done. Yeah, I think so. Let me refresh just to make sure. Mods are okay today. I'm not going to say they're fantastic, but they're okay. Nothing bad. Yeah, let's see. What do we got? Get the right zoom level here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Try this one. So we got a map. I don't know how to pronounce that. Looks to me like a Polish map. John Deere 6J. Cool. By Agrotono. All right. I'm in for that. It's a good little tractor. Doesn't hurt to have. That's a pretty popular tractor. Lizard wheel loader by NMC. Pretty cool loader. This one, I believe, had a lot of similarities to another loader from NMC, and the other loader from NMC was actually really, really cool. This one's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't think it's the best wheel loader out there, but it's pretty good. Meridian Grain Pack by BC Bueller. Woohoo! That's a cool one. Be a whole bunch of grain bins. These obviously are, for the most part, going to be conveyor required grain bins, which is cool. Gives you a whole lot of options. Dutch Contractor shed. This is by Dutch Modding Inc. Dutch Modding Inc. is an old friend of mine, actually. Haven't talked to him in a while. Hope he's doing well. This looks like a pretty nice shed. Match a lot of the base game sheds, so that's cool. Miss Tactical. Hey, honey. How you doing? Old cow shed, double door garage. This one looks kind of neat. Could be a good basis for if you need like an old style garage. Pretty nice. Grain Quid Pro by Missy B. Silo production. Transfer all crop types to your other productions. So basically what you do here, use it like a silo, but then it can transfer to your other productions. That's kind of cool. I'm going to have to play around with this one because I got a feeling that it could mess with some other mods if you're not careful. It looks pretty good, though. Missy B stuff's been kind of killing it lately. I'll have to play around with that one. Brazilian fuel station. Okay. And then updates. Updates to mobile utilities. Fixed wood not selling at mobile wood sell point. Yay! Good job, Joss. Yeah, that was kind of a funny issue that you ran into. Yeah, download it. Definitely want that update. Say that one's must download. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, right? Not too bad. See, for me, I'm okay if we get like a tractor or a truck or something. At least one good thing that I'm going to download. Today, for me, it's going to be the John Deere 6J and then obviously an update. So, and Meridian Grain Bin Pack on top of that, and Grain Quid Pro. Two really good mods. Really, for me, I'm looking for, like, if I can get 2-3 good mods in a day, that's a great day. Great day for mods. So, not too bad. Hopping back into it here. We were told to stop at 17 and 18, which is going to be right up here on the left, I believe. Looks like. Coming in now. I think it's that farm there, maybe. Next little farm here. Nothing too big. Some of the same buildings we've already seen. Nothing too out of the ordinary. This looks like the driveway to get in there. Yeah. 17 and 18. Yep, we're here. See what's going on here. This terrain painting's a little lazy. Might fix that. Oh, welcome back, Eric. Hey, Jim, man. See what's going on here. So we've got house, sheds. Could we get an exclamation Eric in chat, guys? Exclamation Joss in chat. Actually, I'll go for it. I'm gonna hit them all. Exclamation Eric. Exclamation Joss. Who else is around that has a channel? Fanatic's here. We'll throw a Fanatic. Why not? Anybody else that I should throw a shout for? Unless I'm missing somebody. I think I got them all. There you go, guys. Go check out everybody's channel and drop us up. And I did exclamation Joss, and it's definitely not exclamation Joss. It's exclamation how do I join? Yeah, I remembered. Right after I screwed it up. I know. I'm sorry, Joss. I made the command and I forgot the command. It's hard. There's so many commands I have to remember. This is a good looking little farm. I like the bale setup. That's kind of cool. Again, I'm gonna guess same gripe as before, where this isn't actually animal barn, and I really feel like it should be. Kind of bugs me too, but minor details on a map this big. Those are minor details. That's another thing you got to consider. There's gonna be bugs on this map, right? I mean, it's huge. It's a big map. There's no way to. It would take forever to like fully test everything, right? So you're gonna have some bugs pop up. So just keep that in mind as you're playing. Be aware, it's normal. I like this barn. I do wish that it actually worked as an animal barn, because this is a really nice barn. But oh well, is what it is. Let's get a turnaround here. I don't know where we're gonna turn around at. How do we turn this around? I guess we're just gonna cut through the grass. Not a bad little farm here. If you're looking for a farm, it's kind of a nice little tucked in little area here. Do like that. Going left here, I guess let's go check out the main farm that you start out with. Just gonna be kind of out of here, and then we're gonna hook a quick little right, and we're kind of there, I think. If I'm not mistaken here, just looking at the map. Yeah, it looks like the case. Love that camper. Yeah, it's pretty sweet, actually. I don't think anything like opens up on it, which is kind of a shame. Oh, except for I can't drive this camper. I gotta say, this truck is one of the first trucks that I've hooked up to it that has had zero issues pulling it. A little bit of a glitchy texture going on there with the corn crib. I believe you own this farm when you start. Let's see, is this land actually ours? Yes. This is our starting farm. I'm questioning this a little bit. Like, I kind of feel like we could have made this landscape better right here, especially since like this is where we start on the map. Actually, what I think happened here is that, okay, easiest thing to do would be to show you. We'll see. Tyler Seaman, welcome in, man. I think what happened here is, which stair is it that has to be lower than the rest? It's this door right here. So what I think happened is, oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. You can even see the outline of it. Originally, this house was placed right here, and then they removed it, and it left like the little area down here cut out. Not a big deal. Some both have to string. I could try to do that, Eric. I could try to do that. Don't let me forget. Anyhow, looking at the barns here. Got this cool little guy here. I do like this one. This sweet little barn. Got the corn crib thing going on here. Again, I wish this was usable. This kind of bugs me that it's not usable. And it kind of bugs me that this building here, you can't actually use it for cows or anything. Unless you, like, actually just place the thing down. Kind of a bummer. Like, I get it, but, like, I feel like we could have... At least since this is like the farm you start with, right? Like I feel like this definitely should have been actual cow barns you could use instead of like fake cow barns that are just here. I don't know. I feel like we need to get that right at least. The rest of it, pretty good. Pretty good. I'm gonna demolish this farmhouse just because I'm planning on building my own farm. This is one of the reasons I'm planning on building my own farm. You can't delete these buildings, like I said earlier. So, Hey, Wes, welcome in, man. How's Wes today? Do we want to head north or south? I think we should probably head north We'll come back south in a little bit. Let's head north, go check out, see if there's anything else here along this road. A couple sheds here and there. I like that shed. What's going on with that one? I feel like this one's kind of... Yeah, I like this one. It's really cool. So this is kind of an area I'm considering now for a farm. I already have that shed. It looks good. Not hurting anything there. I feel like you could kind of build around it here. Not too far from the main farm. And not too far from the shop either. That's another key thing for me, is being somewhat close to the shop. Even though we have placeable shop or store deliveries or whatever, but I don't know. It's the thought, right? A couple more little areas up here, but for the most part, that's kind of it going north here. Flip back around, go south. Hope better day than yesterday. Right. Oh man, I believe it. Seemed like you were having Wi-Fi issues off the walls, man. Another quick little farm there. Nothing really to see. 45 minutes for a tour. I don't think we're doing too bad. I don't think there's really much left to see. Kind of cruise most of the map here. That's that farm between 17 and 18. I just wrapped this thing around a telephone pole. This thing actually accelerates quite nicely. I got the sport tune on this. I don't know how it would act without the sport tune, but man, it pulls this camper quite effortlessly. I think I just got a little bit of a teaser right there. If you look there on the left, there's a little bit of something going on there, right? So when I'm pulling, what I'm thinking that might be, yeah, just a little bit of a water plane that isn't visible because it isn't raining. If that's the case, that's pretty neat. Though it starts raining, I think you'll see some puddles in the fields. Just pretty sweet. Some maps are starting to have that, and we had that a little bit in 19 as well. Well, never super common though. Like it wasn't popping up on every map, so I'll be excited to see if that continues the trend, starts, making its way into more and more maps. Yeah. Overall, not too bad. It's actually a really decent map if you're looking for a big map that has a good mixture of field sizes. On top of that, the ability to paint up to the edges of the map, I think, makes this a completely viable map choice. Because you're not really limited to, where you can't build. Pretty much pick a spot on the map. As far as I could tell, it looks to me like you could buy just about everything if you wanted to. Which gives you, a lot of options here. Yeah, as far as I could tell, there is 0 areas of the map that you can't really buy. I will note there is no productions. There is no way to delete some of these, pre-existing farms. And another complaint. Let's see. I want to check this real quick before I... Yeah, so you're limited in plants and painting, which can be a problem. An issue I've discussed a few times before. It makes it kind of tricky to terrain paint if you only have the base textures, but yeah, all in all, okay map. A few minor nitpicks, but that's me when I look at maps. So, oh well. So let's build a farm, right? I'm thinking right in here. I think this is probably my favorite place that I've seen. Tons of productions that look cool on the farm, so it's not big of a deal. Yeah, early on, I would say it was a big deal, but now it's getting to be less and less of a big deal. It's still something that I like to mention, just because, some people do care about that. So have to mention it. So you could use this as a mobile workshop, by the way. I don't really know. Oh no, I think it's just my truck that actually is the mobile workshop. I can't tell how this works. Yeah, I believe the truck is the mobile workshop, which is kind of handy. Anywho, what issues isn't any contractor as long as it's working. Yeah, that sucks. I can definitely see that being an issue. So, looking at this land here, right? I see a lot of potential for a farmhouse right up here. And then building the yard kind of up here coming out. I know I'm going to lose the fields from it, but like I feel like this little plot right here, loads of potential. We got the little river coming through. I like this. Half that size, you place your own production. Yeah, exactly. There's tons of room, tons of, I don't think it's a big deal on this map in particular. So yeah, let's get started, I guess, with the farmhouse. We're gonna need a big house on this property, otherwise it's gonna look tiny. Yeah, we need something big. The shed house is standing out to me right now. Yeah, this little guy's not gonna cut it. It's a cool little cabin, not gonna cut it. I don't feel like it would even be too off the walls to throw down the millionaire house, to be honest, with this size of property. I think shed house is the right answer, though. I think shed house. Next thing we need to do is pick the colors before I place this. Kind of thinking white just to make things easy to match up. Although this building right here might kind of screw us a little bit in some ways. Tan would look okay. I think I'm just going to go white and kind of work around it. Just keep things kind of neutral, kind of, I suppose easy to work with. We need to flatten a little bit of land right here, though, because this little bit right here is kind of hilly. Just kind of flatten it out a little bit. Doesn't have to be perfect, but just give myself some area to work with. And it gets rid of the field that already kind of exists. So, not too bad. It's kind of workable. Still got a little bit of elevation to it. I didn't really lose much here. Might soften kind of in between here. And I might even leave part of this field existing. So, like, maybe this little section here might stay where it's at. We'll see. See what we can do with it. Just do some slight fixes around here. Soften everything up. Just to make everything look right. Didn't quite come out super far. Maybe kind of right here. Oh, we have plenty of room to work with maybe a little bit of a backyard back here. Put grass in the field so you have a nice decent yard with actual grass. Yes. I want to do the driveway first because we need to connect this house to something. So I think what we'll do, kind of just wrap it up this way, and it's going to get more narrow as we come out farther. So something like that maybe I could work with. Maybe subtract just a little bit. Something like that. I think that's okay. Oh, poor Wes. Poor Wes. I feel for you, man. Dial it back just a little bit more through that corner. A little excessive through there. A little less right there. Okay. Something like that. Back down. Maybe we'll even dial it down another size as we get far closer out here. And then wrap it back up this way. Something like that, I think, is the way we're going to go with this. I did not mean to do that. It's all right, not a big deal. We got a lot of land here to work with, so not everything can be 100% perfect. So a couple storms, it always does this. For some reason, it still won't work. Ha! That's really strange. Wi-Fi is such a pain in the butt thing, to be honest, sometimes. To like touch it in here just a little bit, just to like make that look right. Yeah, I love that we can go all the way out to the road. That is something every modder needs to do. Make it so you can come all the way out to the road with the paint tool. I feel like not doing that, you're just it kills the you know, the build mode to me. Just a quick little bit of driveway touch-ups in here. No big deal. Wrapping it back up and around this way. There we go. Some Wi-Fi, perfect Wi-Fi in every part of my house. Nice, man. Yeah, I got Spectrum, and for the most part, mine's good, but I mean, it's had its days as well, so I feel like every Wi-Fi has, you know, some issues at least at some point. It's not a bad driveway there. I do need to dial it back just a little bit through there because that looks a little extreme. Be a little less. Some areas here, I'm just trying to kind of clean it up a little bit. And then we can do our major fill. Something like that. Looks okay. And I might need to, because I believe the grass textures that are on the map and the grass textures that you can place are slightly different, which is going to be kind of going to be a little annoying. It'd be great if you could place road sections. Yes. Oh my goodness. That's something that like needs to be a mod, but at the same time, it's like every mapper uses different road sections, but it's something that the mapper would have to include, I think. Which, yeah, I don't know if we'll ever see that. Yeah, slightly different grass textures between what's placed and what you get. Keep that in mind. That's another nibble that'll bother me. Kind of filling it with grass a little bit, just to kind of give us the basis. Try not to run over the house, because the house is the hardest part to fix if you get too close to it. Like I just did right there. Not gonna get too extremely precise on this one, just because there's a lot of land here to cover. We got a lot of buildings yet to place, so just kind of focusing on getting everything painted and placed and We can make it perfect another day or later or whatever, whenever we have time. Try to replace as much of this weird grass as I can. Let's see, how close can we get there? Yeah, that looks all right. And just kind of giving a quick little fill here. Just kind of blend the two together, something like this. Help make it not look so different. Gabriel Barber, welcome in. Uploaded recent time lapses. I did from. Oh, jeez, man, that's nuts. It should not be taking that long. That's a pain in the butt. No other way about it. That just sucks. I haven't uploaded any regular videos in a while. Normally my upload time is an hour or less. And that's even for a pretty heavy video file. Yeah, that sucks. Something like that. I think it looks okay. The way I blended it right there looks all right. I'm all right with that. Painting. Let's see. What do you mean? What happened? He's talking about his Wi-Fi, if that's what you're wondering, Gabriel. Kind of gonna run a strip like this. This will kind of help us merge the two. And if I decide to keep the field, then it'll still look good. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know anymore, Wes. I just want to stream. I like videos, but I just want to stream. I don't know why that kind of happened, but I didn't mind doing videos at first, but then like eventually it hit me. I was like, man, I just like streaming. I don't know. It's kind of strange, but so what I'm thinking I might do is do, I don't know, kind of have a decision here to make if I want to do the farmyard in the very front of the yard or here in the middle. What do I mean by that? Give me 2 seconds here to fill in some grass and I'll show you what I mean. Very quick light fill, getting as close as I can without killing too much crop or driveway. The goal doesn't have to be perfect, but close. Yeah, I got you, man. Gotcha. Makes sense, Wes. I don't know, like, really why it hit me so bad that it's like I just want to stream, but been like that for a while now. I really should make some videos here and there, but I really just enjoy streaming. You're all good, man. I kind of knew what you meant. Here we go. Something like that. We're tidied up a little bit. Okay. Kind of annoying that we got to replace grass, but you know, that's what it is. We should do over here real quick, just because that's gonna bother me if I don't. Sick. Fill this out a little bit. That's not bad. Not terrible. I can live with that for now. T-Shug, welcome in, man. How you doing? So, right. So, do we want deciding if I want to build farmyard here in this space or here in this space. And to be honest, it might even end up taking up both. Or do I go... I'm kind of thinking I might go here and here. Decisions. I kind of like the front area being a field because that adds privacy to the property, right? It makes it a little more, you know, like tucked away, I guess. A bit more like paradise. So I think I'm going to go the route of keeping the house in the very, very back. And then we'll throw the farmyard kind of somewhere here in the middle. I think that's the best way to do this. We need some level ground here to work with, otherwise it's going to be a real challenge. Let's see what we can come up with. I want this to be a lot of area to work with. Even if we don't have a lot of farmland on this map necessarily, I want there to be a lot of land here to work with. So we are changing ground level kind of drastically at this point, so I might have to... it's not bad, actually. It's pretty flat across the board. It's a pretty flat piece of land to work with. It didn't look like it was actually that flat. Actually looking at it, it's not bad at all. It's pretty okay, actually. Okay, so we'll take softening tool around the edges, and then I think I can work with that. I was kind of worried that was going to be a bit of a pain in the rear to get everything flattened out a little bit. It's not bad. It's just like kind of worked out. And here might be a little bit tricky to soften out. This is kind of the lowest spot of it. Yeah, not too bad. Working out okay. Just to look at it from ground level, let's go see kind of what we came up with there. Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's a pretty good area there for farmyard. And then again, we'll use part of this over here as well. So should give us options. Move my player here out of the way. Sheds. Like I said, I kind of want to go like white, clean white aesthetic here. Just to see what we're working with. The other option is we could use some of these older sheds as well. Or, I tell you what, could be fun. Why don't we use Legacy's sheds as a base? And maybe throw in some of the modding well barns as complement. You know, like filler barns. I think that's going to be the way to go. So I guess let's start with our main shop then, if that's what we're going to do, because that's the most important building here. Go green sheds. Oh, green would be hard. Green would be kind of hard. I'm not going to lie to you. I mean, I could do it, but thing is, I feel like I'm limited on options if I go green. I mean, I have all these, but these are really more European. I have a few in here, I guess, but as many as I'd like to have if I was going to go completely green build. I think I will end up using one of these big 100 by 200 sheds on this build. I think I do have a green option for this one, but you gotta find it. It's an off-color green from everything else, though, is the problem. That's a bright green. Yeah, I don't think I could do green. Yeah, I mean, it's off-color even from this shed to the previous shed, and they're by the same modder. So I don't know. I don't think I could get away with green. No, it never does those kinds of colors. Also stream lag. Stream lag, huh? I show nothing on stream lag. I'm not sure, Phonetic. Did anybody else have any? Had to refresh. Huh. Very strange. Go white. That's kind of what I'm leaning towards. White or Legacies red. Be my idea here. Tell you what, those two don't look bad together. Could use the Aggie building. Gonna have to use the Aggie building. Yes, the stream is lagging. Huh. No lag here. Ooh, man, it's really hit or miss then. I guess try to refresh your streams if you're having some lag. I don't know. That must be YouTube's end. I don't know what's going on with that. That's strange. Very weird. Because I have nothing on my end. Everything looks perfect. Okay, so if we're going white, I guess let's clean up this side and get it prepped, and then we will go from there. The lag, yeah, that's very strange. Yeah, I don't see any sort of lag on my end. My screen, everything is crystal clear. Bad service here. Fair enough, Jason. Need to dial it back just a little bit there. Size. I think that's an alright base to work with. There might be some areas in this side down here that I gotta clean up, but it's alright. You can make it happen. Just need to tell your mom I see better connection. Yeah. Tell them, Harley. Tell them. Soften. Let's see what we can do here. Just lower this edge just a little bit. That way it's not so harsh. Not looking too bad. It's workable at least. And it kind of banks down towards the river there, so that looks all right. Fill in some grass. Just because otherwise it looks so weird if I don't. At least takes care of these harsh edges. Actually, we gotta paint this grass over here. There we go. Yeah, looks better. Yeah. Yeah, clean that up quite nicely, actually. Let me do the same over here, actually. Let's do that real quick. Make me feel less anxious. Gonna lose if I log in PC new software. Oh man, I bet. Almost cleaned up. and then up here, just a little bit. So kind of get rid of that crap. There, that's workable. Not too terribly bad. Okay. Shit. Let's go for a big one. I need a big 100 by 200. Let's make it white. Just go with that. I think we're gonna go with the white build. It'll keep everything like subtle, clean. Do I not have a white for this one? And you're kidding me if I don't have a white for this one. Or it's just the lighting I'm looking. I guess it could have been just the lighting I was looking at, and I'm gonna turn my time scale down. Let's do that real quick. And get a save in actually real quick while I'm thinking about it. I didn't actually buy this farmland either. I probably should buy this farmland. It's a building on it, you know. Probably should own it. White. Okay. There we go. So just for ease of access, probably right about here should work. Right, and then just driveways coming out. That's pretty much easy. Big driveway. I feel like we should widen up the driveway through here a little bit. So it's not super compact. Room to get through. Okay. Something like that should work there. So let's play around to turn around there. And then we need same thing kind of coming out this way. I think we'll kind of wrap it back up this way like this. Kind of a super tight angle. Something like that. I think we went a little wide there. A little less wide. There we go. Then we actually need to open it up this way as well. And knock just a little bit more off of it. Yeah, it's a good shape. Okay. And then this side here. I think what I'm going to do is combine it over here. I think that's the best way to do that. That'll give me options for getting them out. Not too bad. I think it looks okay. Not a bad shape. I'm alright with that. Maybe a couple spots that we need to soften out terrain here and there, but that's okay. We can do that. Like right in here in particular, yeah. Yeah, it looks a little harsh. Have odd door like that in the back of a show where you put our pallets and pro boxes. We don't need them. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking with this one. I think what I'll do is kind of make just like a little like junk area right there, right? So you can stack up, you know, kind of like that thing. I wish painting was more spin on support. Yeah, I agree, and I think that is actually kind of dependent on what map you're on. Actually, I think the map maker has some control over that, if I'm not mistaken. As far as I could tell, because like Elk Mountain, I don't think it is quite so blocky. Maybe I'm wrong, but at least it doesn't feel like it is. It's kind of strange how that works, but I know everyone's probably about tired of Elk Mountain, but like it's kind of crazy that, you know, stuff like that. The bigger the map, the bigger the squares. Oh, okay. Okay. That makes sense. Mapper gets to choose the mapping for painting. Yeah. Yeah. I felt like Elk Mountain was surprisingly smooth, you know, when it came to like painting and terrain and stuff like that compared to other maps. When I was building it, like it you know, we did our mountain build. It honestly felt like I had a lot of control over like what I wanted to do. And maybe it's, I don't know. Strange. I need to paint this very edge here. And I'll come back in and fix the man doors in just a minute, but I want to get the painting done. Just trying to do like the bulk hard part first, and then we'll come in and do the little itty bitty strips for man doors. Only takes a second. There we go. And then along the side of the road here. Leave just a little bit out right there, so that way man door can go in. Don't waste my time too much. Fill in back here. Run it up along there. This right here is going to be the hard section. Go down a couple blocks just to get it all the way in there. I don't want to glitch into my wall. That's the main thing. So you choose the size of the paints. I think Joss might be right in saying that it's based on map size. And explaining Elm Creek, what I would say is that Elm Creek is on a much larger canvas than a regular 1x map would be. If that makes sense. I think the canvas that Elm Creek is built on is actually much larger than it actually is. I think that would be my reasonable explanation for that. I'm not a map maker, so don't hold me to that, but I think that's what's going on there. Or at least related to pixel density stuff. Yeah, pixel density is definitely at play. I just don't know how much at play. It's very strange though, because this wasn't a thing in 19. It was like every map was the same. It was, you know, the building tool is all. I mean, it was the building tool. Cape Cod Driver, welcome in, man. How you doing? Throwing down a little bit of paint here for the man doors, and then I think we're good on this one. Just a wee bit of paint through here. Looks all right. Not too bad. Okay, so now moving on to the other side of the driveway. So we're gonna have. Why don't we get the silo down? Because I think that's gonna be a main area here. We can kind of build around the silo. I kind of want a big silo complex. I mean, nothing super huge, but big silo complex. Wild West, we'll catch you later, man. Have a good one, buddy. It's good sized. I kind of like this one actually. It's got the dryer as well. I think that's actually probably the most reasonable one I have. Without going anything like massively insanely oversized. I think that's kind of what I might go with right there, actually. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Let's go with that. Okay, so thinking it's gonna go kind of like almost in the middle. It'll be like a strip coming out of the main drive straight up the middle, and then all the buildings will kind of go around it. I think that's the way to do this. That's not what she said. Get out of here, Eric. That, or we put it back here, and then we can have like a route coming up and around to get back to the main. I don't know what I want to do here. Okay, so actually let's do this. Just for simplicity's sake, right? And then if I paint in a little bit of road here, it'll help me out here. Trevor Murphy, welcome in, man. How you doing? Something like this. Coming back out. I totally just changed that texture and it didn't actually change. Wow. Obviously, we're going to need to widen it up and whatnot, but this is just giving myself an idea of what I want to do here. Really rough draft. A little wider through there. A little wider come out there. Totally clicked that again, didn't register. Give me like 2 seconds here, guys, to iron this out. Once I get this shape right, I'll have it figured out. The rest of the farmyard can kind of have a nice flow to it, I think. It's just getting this right. Something like that, maybe. It looks kind of funny at the moment. It's gonna take a little bit of work to get it all 100% worked in. Farm building simulator, yeah, that's about right? Do you expect anything different with me, Joss? I mean, kind of the way the things work around here, it seems like. Okay. Not bad. Not the best, but not bad. I think I'm alright with that. Doesn't look too strange, I don't think. Minor details beyond that. Okay. Buildings. What do we do for buildings? We got a black roof there. Should make things kind of tricky, admittedly. Let's just start easy and go with the shed that matches this one. And we'll put it... I don't know, this one I'm going to say let's put it kind of right in here. That would make sense. This one always seems to end up on our farm. I don't know how. Patches the driveway to get it in and out. And then when we do include the whole main part of the building. Yeah. Something like that. Maybe. Fill in a little bit more grass than what we got. Fill in. Yeah. Something like that. Okay. There's that building done. Okay. Easy. And better. Cleaning up the little spots that like to glitch through. Seems like all the buildings seem to do that these days. I wish it was just like a hard wall, like you could paint to the edge of the wall and that's it. But it would limit you in some other ways if they did that. So I get why they don't. Just practice you can get. Yeah, right. Yeah. I wonder if we can get another one-off building. The XL shop would be way too big, right? Yeah. Probably. Would it fit the theme? Not too terribly. It's probably way bigger than anything we need, though. I mean, this is rich guy farm at this point, right? We're already into that territory. So, I mean, it's not off the table, I wouldn't say. I just don't know how to make it work, like, with the farmyard that we've got here. Maybe we'll skip it. We'll do this guy instead. Will it fit the theme? No, you can't get away from that red roof, unfortunately. If this is white with a black roof, I would try it, but oh well. You can't change the color on legacies. I need a shop is why I'm in here looking. The American workshop here might be a good option. Simple little drive-through workshop. So I don't know where I want to put it. Maybe we go right here, and then we can have a shortcut, kind of catty corner through. Let's do something like this. Looks like a little shortcut to get up to the farmyard if you're coming from the main road. And then get rid of all this crap. I hate that it does that in some of these buildings. So unnecessary. Let's tidy this man door up real quick. Grass in there. And there. Okay. There we go. Not bad, not bad. And then maybe we even run like a little split off to get in between the two. Maybe something like that. Doesn't have to be a huge path, but something like that. Look better with grass around it, I think, but that's the idea there. Not bad, not bad. I think I can live with it. Need to clean that little area right there up a little bit now that I look at it from overhead. Not too shabby. Definitely workable. Couple little cleanup. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Cool with that. Yeah. Now we need... I think we need to do our containers. I feel like this is a good point to do these. I'm thinking I'm gonna put these all along this back edge here. Might even go with like something like this. Just Meridian storage yard. Kind of good. Pioneer Sea Shed, nah, too big. Trying to think of like options in here that would be something we don't normally use. Kind of liking this build so far, guys. I think it's coming out kind of good. Thinking maybe this guy be all right. Not too shabby. Joe Braxton Anders, how you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Let's tidy up this grass a little bit. How's Joe these days, man? Getting on? Yeah, something like that. That looks good. Okay. Not a bad layout so far. Still okay with everything. Animals. We want to do animals. Let's I think it's tricky. Right. I'm alright, Joe. Not too bad. Hanging in there. I don't think I have an animal pen that unless we go. That's way too big. These are way too big. I don't understand it. It's kind of glitchy. The door's like falling off. Doing weird stuff. I think that's the way it just is. I don't want to do animals. So we do like horses. I could do horses. I feel like horses kind of fit in on every farm, so like, I don't mind doing them. Maybe we do tuck them in like over here or something. They're not really in the way. Just kind of exist on the farm, right? I think that's all right. I think we go right about here with it, maybe. Yeah, something like that. Looks all right. Okay. And then we'll just run a little path here connecting. That's not bad. And then tie it back in over here. Something like that. Not bad. Yeah, whole crew's in here. Whole crew's in here, Joe. I don't know how much they're if they're still awake or not, but I think I'm boring them to death with my my building at the moment. Trying to keep talking, stay active with it. I know it's another farm build. Everyone loves the farm builds, but I do, so that's what I like doing. Yeah, it looks good. Okay. So we need to just throw in a fuel tank somewhere. Load up the trailers, posted in your Discord, head Pennsylvania. Nice, man. Nice, nice. That should be a fun trip, huh? Where are you loaded up at right now? Where you be? What's your location? Roughly. You're heading to Pennsylvania and probably cross right through Ohio here. We'll put this fuel tank right about here, maybe. I think that'll work. Doesn't really need much of its like own special space here. Outside of Indianapolis, oh yeah, you're passed right through me then. Right through my area. Give or take. Depending on where you cut through Ohio at. That'll work. It's not bad. Throw in a little bit of gravel like next to the pump handle there. Something like that, maybe. I don't know. I don't know about that. Nah. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. That's fine. Okay. Productions. What if we could throw in any sort of corn dryer big? We already got a corn dryer. So that's not big thing that we need. Try to hit the back rows to avoid tolls. Yeah, there is actually quite a few between those two areas in there. Ohio's not like crazy for tolls, but like it's when you kind of in between the two states you run into them. Seems like. Big food production. No, don't need that. I think if I want any of these little buildings in here, I think I'm okay on most of these. Fermenting silo, don't really need it. TMR mixing station, don't really do it. We're not really doing cows. Seed production. Yeah, I mean, why not, right? Might not hurt anything. I don't know. Maybe? Seem necessary? I don't know. I'm gonna skip it. I feel like I need another shed, though. I do feel like that's a spot I'm kind of lacking in now. After getting all this other stuff down, let's get another shed in. Maybe an open shed. How off would the Aggie building look? I know we had thought about it early on there. Off would that look? Gonna pass close to where CNS lives. Gotcha, yeah. That's cool. Yeah, we're switching that back corner. Let's go with Aggie. Let's go with an Aggie building. I know it's gonna look kind of off compared to the rest of it, but at least the building itself is white, I guess. Try to find a good spot for it to be. 100 miles north of me. Yeah, you're right up there with them then. I gotta find a place to tuck this. Don't really know where I want to put it. Tell you what, let's go here, just for simplicity's sake. Kind of stick it close back to the trees as I can. Hopefully give me as much room to get in and out of these shed doors as possible. And then obviously just connect everything up with the paint. Yeah, something like that. I don't think that's too bad. Might look a little out of place, but I'm alright with it. Just because I like the building itself. Right, okay. Cool. Something like that. I feel like we need to round this part of the driveway out a little more. No, we did that though. Something like that. I think will help tie more of this together. Maybe. How's that? I don't think it's bad. I think you can get through all of it. Not too terribly difficult. Navigating the yard is really the most important part. Can you get through it without, getting hung up on everything? I would say just looking at it looks like it would be okay. Go up the sides there, maybe. Little Mandor path. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. Looks alright. And then I still want an open shed. That, or we could even do like a little Quonset or something. Those little Quonsets are always cool. So let's do like 2 or 3 of these back here, just for funsies. I always like using these little Quonsets. That's cool. Just detail. Might not ever use them, but I think at this point we've probably got a good amount of shed space, all in all. These shouldn't be in the semi's way coming around the corner there, so I'm okay with that. So we're almost to a point where we can film with paint, and I want to buy equipment, to be honest. Got some pretty sweet new toys I just downloaded before the stream, so I want to start getting some stuff in here. There we go. That's not bad. Totally workable. And then so maybe one more little open shed. Kind of sucks that the house is looking right at the back of the grain bin. But I mean, it's all right. It is what it is. I might even make like a little path to get from here roughly up to the main driveway. We'll see. See what we do there. Open shed. Nothing too extravagant. Just a little open shed. That's all I need. These are all a little small. Something reasonably sized. That way, you know, you can park like the combine and stuff. Just makes things easier for parking the big stuff. We got this big old 100 by 100 too, so it's kind of okay, but does make things a little easier. We just go with the base game one. The base game one's like perfect sized, right? This base game easy shed, it makes its way into every build somehow or another. It's just the right size. A spot to put it's gonna be a challenge though. What I might do is stick it kind of over here out of the way. Thinking right in here is the best place for it. Still got some trickiness with getting equipment in and out of it, but not terrible. Let's go right. If I can get this right, I can have a driveway coming out of the back of it. Make sure I got it like just right. Might have to cut down some trees in the back. Screw it, that'll work. All right. Painting. Kind of connect the two little areas here. It's gonna be a really tight turn coming back out of the back of it, but let's say it's probably doable. Something like that. I know. Same easy shit every time, but it works. Does what it's supposed to do. Yeah, everybody got quiet. What are you guys doing over there? We falling asleep? I think I put everybody to sleep. There we go. Alright. Something like that, I think that's doable. Film with some grass in here. I think I'm pretty okay with like the overall density of the placeables at this point. I think it's kind of time to wrap up Shed's place and just a lurking. Seems like about everybody's doing the lurking thing. So that's all right. I mean, I get it. because I don't have game audio on as well. As per usual, I've been really bad about turning game audio on. A little bit of grass here and there. Round everything out. Back turns out I gotcha. Well, welcome back. Good to have you back, Wes. These guys are all you know, lurking, so good to have you back in here. Something get canceled or something on you, Wes? What happened? Clear that out. Something like that. Yeah. Bit of filler. Kind of still got to do the thing where we're like throwing it way out wide just to make it look right because the grasses are different, but oh well. This is what it is. Way too close to the driveway there. Get up close that way. Yep. Looks good. Software downloaded yet. So, gotcha. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. We're looking there, yeah. Yep. Coming along nicely. Starting to look really good. So let's do this area real quick. Cool. And right. Might as well, right? I really don't want to go to work tonight. At least it's Friday. At least it's Friday. This is Friday, right? My days mixed up or anything. That would have been really bad. Drain paint looking good. Everywhere's all right. I think we're good. We're good, guys. I think it's just fill them with some trees and make it look pretty. Otherwise, it's about what I was going for. I think along this hill, these little bushes do look really good. Want some more of that. Adds a little extra detail between. Yeah, that looks nice. Okay. And need a teeny tiny little spots of flowers or something. Yep. Just like that. You can put on some orange, why not? Helps add a little color. Yeah. Looks good. Hey Veronica, welcome in. All my files are missing somehow. New PC, gotta get it back. Best files, let me see. Oh, dude, that really sucks. That really sucks. We need some rocks. The rocks add a lot too, for some reason. I don't know why rocks add so much, but they do, especially along like the edges of your farm. Areas like this. Here, big old boulder. It really has like no business being there. You know, I feel like it adds a lot. Taco Man, as my phone says. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Taco Man. Thanks autocorrect, right? More little rocks, just minor details, right? Doesn't really do a whole lot, but at the same time it does. Sure. All right. Trees. I think right up here next to this river, it's willows, baby. Willows the whole way down. Yeah. Just to add a little extra privacy, right? Like grow next to water. Yeah. Cool. What if we should add like a little pond right here? Just give me a really good. I was just thinking like water. What do we do with water? Yeah, let's see what we can do with water. Why not, right? We can throw in a little pond or something. Oh, there is actually a water plant on this map. Okay. Let's try that. See what we can do. Bonehead Inc., man. Welcome in. Long time no see, buddy. How's you been? Let's throw some water. Something like that. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah. Throwing some painter back around it and get our plants back right. Yeah. Bonehead Inc. We got Ronick in here. Everybody's coming and stopping by today. How's everyone doing, man? That looks good. Doing good. Dodging rainstorms this morning. Uh-oh. Dodging rainstorms, huh? Looks nice here. I don't know if we're gonna get any rainstorms here. I hope not. I haven't checked. Check the weather when I get done with the stream. Cool, we got a little pond. I like that. Need to get the backyard of the house done, right? Phone says you were Taco Man. That's funny. Appreciated autocorrect for, you know, killing me here. It can be the Taco Man. Oh boy. It's a lot bigger of a lake than I had intended. I'm not gonna lie. I did not realize it was that big. Yeah. That's not what my deal. Okay. Let's try that again. Now I want mini tacos. Okay, now I want mini tacos. Try this again with this water. This lake. Yeah, that was a lot of water. Sam's on the one monitor in the game. 1 second, I have chat and all that tech stuff on one. Ah, okay. So, what you need, Wes, is a mini tutorial for me. I got you. So, what I do is Streamlabs on. Okay, so my left monitor is about right here. My right monitor goes to about right here. Right. Left monitor, I have Streamlabs, and it's about quarter sized. Actually, what I could do to show you is this. I do a monitor share, and it's gonna look kind of trippy because you guys are gonna be looking at yourselves. So you got monitor share. I set up something like this, where you have Streamlabs in one spot, and then YouTube Studio and all that stuff in another, and I'm dragging stuff where I should be. I think we're good. I think we're back. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's how I do it. I know it looks kind of trippy when you're looking at it like that, but seems to work. No, sleep just folding tiles. Oh, fair enough, Harley. Fair enough. Yeah, that setup seems to work for me. I could see chat on the YouTube Studio screen. I can see like all my other tabs, stuff that I can mess around with. Seems to work out okay. We need. Wonder if we should do. Do you like using Streamlabs over OBS? I would say so. I go back and forth, right? So OBS is more powerful, right? Pretty clearly, like there's more that you could do with OBS than there is that you can do with Streamlabs. But at the same time, honestly, Streamlabs is just that much easier to use, I think. Make like a quick little solar farm here, just for fun. That's what all the rich people are doing these days, isn't it? Something like that. Should have used Oak Mountain's new house that was from 19. It's nice. I don't think it's quite as good of a fit as the house that I used though, personally. Windmills are that's way too expensive. I need like a regular size one now. Terrible. Greenhouse. I do like doing little greenhouses. We'll throw a little just a little garden greenhouse down here somewhere. Actually, we'll put them close to the horses because that'd be where you'd want it. Something like that down close to the river. You throw in like little dirt path to get in between. Sparkle a little dirt around it. Something like that. And we'll do maybe even some forest ground as well. It's kind of back here tucked away. I like Elk's house, don't get me wrong, but I think the shed house was the right fit for this build. Something like that. Just a little path to go in between. Doesn't have to be perfect. And something like that. Round that out a little bit more. Yeah. Right. Perfect. Okay. Hey, not a problem, Wes. Not a problem. Fencing. It's a good idea, actually. Should probably do some sort of fencing just because it's a big farm to get into. We should do I think what we'll do is fence off the property here. Oh, it's like kind of, gated in at the bridge. Actually, I might do something about this bridge because this bridge is kind of crap. Not gonna lie. I wonder if I could place another bridge right over top of it to hide it. Might look okay. Probably limit our ceiling height if we go with that one in particular, but I wonder if there's another bridge we could use that looks better. Well, it almost does what I want it to do. If we place it kind of within it, it might help a little bit. Not as much as I'm wanting it to, but yeah, those are crap bridges. Something nice looking. Covered bridge was nice, but I'd never be able to get like a seed hawk across there. You know what I mean? As big as the farmyard that we made, it's kind of equipment we need. Got to go through the ditch and send it under. Yeah, that would do the trick, I would say. By the way, welcome in. Huh? I don't think I recognize your name here in chat, so good to see you. No, I don't think I got anything. That's way too long. That sucks. I was kind of hoping for a nicer looking bridge. Oh well. Guess I don't have anything that'll do it. Alright. Well, here's what it is. Mailbox. Mailbox is always a detail that everyone seems to forget. Gotta have a mailbox. We are actually on the left side of the road, so the mailbox would actually be across the street, but who cares? Who cares? We're just trying to make it look good. Something like that. Works for me. And this little shop here out front, I don't even know what we're going to do with it, but it's just going to be there. It's really like, this is like the fortress kind of going on back here. We need some more trees in here too. Throwing in just a couple here and there. I can feel a little more lived in. Get this all figured out finally. Hey, not a problem, Wes, man. I don't mind helping with stuff like that at all. That's stuff that I really struggled with at first because it was like I don't know, you know, how everyone does this. I felt like I needed to know, and like as soon as I figured it out for myself, it was like, okay, finally, thank God. So I don't mind sharing a little advice like that. Does not hurt. Helps you a ton. I know how it is. Large oak. That's not a very large oak. I just realized there's a button here to rotate trees randomly. Has that always been there? Has that little button there for rotate randomly always been a thing? I don't feel like that's always been a thing. I don't know if I'm wrong. Hey, Wi-Fi, by the way. How's Wi-Fi? That's always been there, huh? I just never realized it. Man, I'm an idiot. Something like that. I think I'm kind of okay with that. Let's throw maybe a couple in here somewhere, because it's kind of a big blank area. And we can get another one of these big guys in here without really disturbing the piece too much as well. You can still get around there, nothing too tight. Trees just help fill it in. We need to get the pond up here decorated. I think that'll help a little bit too. Some birch tree now. The big willow kind of up here next to it. That'll help. Little fishing pond kind of thing going on. Trying to think of like anything else I might have missed. We're replacing everything. I think we've kind of got everything. Pressure washer. Put it on this fancy guy. Right there's always where the pressure washer goes. I feel like that's just the perfect spot for pressure washer. Oops. Put that up. Did I screw up a spot over here earlier as well? Did I already fix it? I must have already fixed it. Looks like we're good. No worries. Okay. Throw like a little looks like a little dirt spot almost along this edge. Kind of like almost like the beach kind of area to get in and out. Little swimming pond kind of thing going on. There we go. Yeah, something like that. Back, had to make some phone calls. Oh, well, welcome back, Joe. Welcome back. Okay. We need, it's pretty much all decoration here on out, I think, at this point. Garden shed, because it seems like we always want a garden shed. And I don't know who most of these people are. I don't know why I have this sign pack. What do we do for a dock? Ooh, plank bridge. Perfect. Perfect for a dock. Exactly what I needed. Alright. How's that gonna work? We need to come off here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, we got a little dock. Cool, cool. Oh, this is coming together nice. This little pond idea. I'm happy with this. Wood pile next to the house, you always gotta do that. Even if it's a very modern house that would never need it. I feel like it just adds something. Even though it kind of just ruins something as well. I'm gonna ignore that. So what we're gonna do is plant grass in like that. Just to hide the fact that it did that. Oh well, whatever. Decorations, scrolling. Got our dock, got our like a little fire pit over here or something. Set up some little chairs to go around it or something. I don't know. Figure it out. Victorian garden swing, sure, why not? I feel like that needs to be under the willow. Yeah, for sure. Right here. Yeah. Go kind of like right here. Yeah. Yeah. Playground for kids. Yep. Okay. Goes over here. Saw. We don't really need it, but just act like we got some sort of. Oh no. No. I just ruined that. Crap. Dang it. I hate that. That glitch. Can I not fix it? Farmer Groot, welcome in, man. How you doing, buddy? Can I at least paint it? Yes. Okay. We're gonna do that for now and not worry about it, and I'll fix it later. Sorry. Did not mean to ruin that. Oh well. I really want to get to equipment, so I don't want to spend like too much time on this. This is what I'm worried about. I'm alright, Groot. Doing okay. Glad to see you stopping by, hanging out with us. Thing, sure. Right there. Why not? Little trash. Yeah, it was like stuff like this. Decoration, filler, garbage. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah. This little thing will go over there. Transport frame with wood. Sure, why not? I don't know. Don't care. Well, we got a bunch of rocks and stuff we can throw everywhere. We're gonna hold off on movies for right now. We'll do don't need the cattle grate, don't need the stones. I bet we could run some of these pathway stones though out to a little greenhouse. I think we've done something like this before and it came out okay. Just adds a little detail. Doesn't hurt nothing. Looks good. Okay. Even like one or two of these other ones to help fill in the space in between. Oh no, that one around that saying you gotta be careful with them. They do that too, yeah. Lower that back down just a little bit. Yeah. Go through and soften it. It'll help clean up a lot of this too. Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Looks fine. There's a monster on your face cam. Oh yeah. Is that how it is, Fanatic? Yeah, it's TGIF, right? TGIF group. I am super happy about it being Friday. This week needs to be over. I don't know why. I always go for this wagon wheel. So I'm gonna continue tradition. Moving on this way. I mean the mandatory tractor and stuff. You guys already know the drill. This stuff ends up in every single build, so might as well keep it coming, I guess. No exceptions. Looks kind of good over there. Need a big old American flag here in the front yard. So why not? Need to do 100% how it is. Yeah, 100% how this timeout works too. Just kidding, just kidding. What we do with that? That might be interesting. I've been liking this little arbor thing, so I think we are going to use it. But this looks like a good little hideout, right? So that ruined my landscaping again, as per usual. Soften. Fix itself well enough. No big deal. We're good. We're good. Just grass in there is fine. Have to be perfect. Cool. Decoration. So we're almost good on decoration. I'm almost completely good with everything. Ooh. Yeah, a little deer stand. It's a good idea. Throw that back back up in here or something like that. Little detail. Cow Fanatic is in here, not timed out. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? What else? What else do we need? Pot of flowers. I mean, we got enough of those in the house, right? Don't really need them. This US flag's kind of lame compared to the ones that I have, so no, I'll worry about that. 4 small parking spaces. I don't need that. Powered head, no. I don't think Bonehead's planning on timing me out. But... Anything through here? Nothing I think I have to have. A little, table and chairs, maybe? I don't know. I think we can really find a spot for that now. Nah. I did add a swimming pool to my mods list, and I haven't seen it yet. I don't know where it's at. That was a one-night thing. Oh, there it is. There's the swimming pool. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it looks nice. We're going to use that. I think we're definitely going to use that. Great. There's something like that. Make like a little patio area for it. Little gravel area. Cool. I like that. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. This little gravel path coming up this way, and we're good. It's alright. It's not too bad at all. How long are you going for? Normal 12:30. Normal 12:30. About another 40 minutes. I don't know how much equipment we're going to get on this map, but I need to hurry. Because I want to get as much equipment here as possible. Dial that back just a little bit. We'll leave a little bit of gravel here, then we can, you know, work on our filter or whatever. But it doesn't, like, doesn't matter in game, but help for the look and roll, you know. It looks good. Okay. Anything else? We got the mailbox. Got cars are all handled. Don't need any of that. I mean, if we throw in any more rocks, I guess that's about it. Okay, kind of on the rocks, to be honest. Yeah. I found that pool on Mod Network this morning. It was only a couple pages in. Looks good though. It's a nice looking little pool. We got a pool. We got a pond. We got the works here. Let's see, can we actually get in it? That's important, right? Yeah. Yeah, you can get in. Actually, drown yourself. Okay. Equipment. Let's go actually get our camper out of the middle of the road. Figure out where we're gonna park that. Already had it started. Spinning around. Yeah, a bit of grass in the pool. Never hurt nobody. Be alright. Coming on up the driveway. It's a little narrow. A little narrow getting through here. I need to open up some garage doors as we're on our way through. Bit of grass in there. Whatever. Not a big deal. Quonset doors. So many doors. These guys aren't gonna hit each other right now. Okay. Love that little shed you was just in. Yeah, the little Aggie. Or this one. This little guy here, I like this one a lot. It's a workshop too, so. Got horse area over here. Love that new repair shop came out not too long. Yeah, it's good. Gray and white one. Oh yeah. This one. This one. I like this one a lot. It's good. I think it's who made that? Is that okay? Use mods on that one. Am I thinking of that right? Sorry, I'm darting around so fast. I'm just trying to get all these doors open. Yeah, that's nice. It's a good little shop. Okay, this camper. Where do we park this camper? I wonder if we should make a little gravel pad for it. I wonder if that's the best way to do that. Lancy Boy? Was it Lancy Boy? Huh. I didn't know he was doing the American Jets. So that's cool. Yeah, let's make a little gravel patch here. And my truck is just like rolling away. Door sounds made me look up and out the window. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, let's just make like a little gravel patch here. I mean, all this shed space, but I'm still gonna park my camper out in the open. Actually, I wonder if I have a little open shed that would be suitable for this. Obviously, that's gonna be way too big. Don't need anything that big, but or if I have anything that's kind of somewhat in between. Nancy Boy made those sheds. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah, those are awesome, actually. I think that would fit in there, which is all right. Okay with that. I placed my house pretty close to perfect, so shouldn't look too weird with this next to it. Actually, I could probably demolish my house for a second and fix my landscaping issues. So let's do that. Farmhouse. I'm gonna go ahead and demolish this little guy real quick. Replace our shed house. Should be all good, I think. We got a flatten right there as well. There we go. White. Yeah. And we'll just line it up with the side of that shed there. And fix our painting again. Of course. Naturally. Cool. A little wider through there. Something like that. That's probably the right way to do that. Okay, later I gotta go to the doctor for a checkup. Alright, man. See you later. Little bit grass back in here and we should be alright. Back on track. Still haven't got any equipment in here. It's always like one little thing after another. It always just takes me forever to get these builds done. A lot of work doing these builds, so if anybody hasn't smashed that like button, I would appreciate it. Move the truck here out of the way. Get the camper parked. Plenty of room to park it. Plenty of room. Just gotta get it lined up right. Something like that. Now, truck accelerates like a bat out of hell, so it's kind of tricky. Kind of tricky. Go past and we'll straighten it out that way. Yeah, there we go. Gotta have it nice and straight. Cute. Cool. There you go. Here's the camper park. And then still plenty of room in the driveway to park the truck. Use the stock engine. Yeah, I might have to. Because I'm going to be honest, that thing's jumpy with the tune. Pretty jumpy with the tune. It's kind of nice, though, because, I mean, like I said, it pulls that camper no problem. We did the whole map tour with the camper on the back of it, and, like, we weren't down on power by no means. So, can have its advantages for sure. Just do a quick fill. Something like that. Get this lined up right. Yeah, there we go. Feed. A little bit of gravel. Something like that, yep. Probably do a little patch here for the kiddos. Of course, they'll be playing on gravel, but it's either the gravel or it's dirt, so. Pull the full 35-foot enclosed trailer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a beast for sure. Definitely has the amount of power you need. I've noticed that's kind of a thing with some of these truck mods lately. It's like not all of them have enough power to actually pull, you know, anything that you'd want to pull with it. And they should, because I mean these real life diesels have every last bit of power you could ever want. But all right, equipment. Now we've got a camper parked. Like that was the most important job we were gonna do today. I mean, TLX Phoenix was stuck in a pile of straw earlier, dude. Yeah, it's not ideal. Speaking of trucks, I found a couple interesting trucks when I was looking this morning. Diamond Rio Giant, kind of interesting. Looks nice. Not you know, maybe not your first choice when you're thinking of like, oh, which truck do I want? But looks nice. Looks pretty sweet. Set up some pretty nice configs with it. Day cab, sleeper, engine tuning, all that good stuff. 19 minutes behind Wes. Oops. Oh, welcome back to the present. 1080-89 IH Eagle 9300. Yeah, looks good. Not too bad of a truck. Got the Mac R dump, which is cool. 40,000 liter or 25,000 liter. I don't think this is a mod hub mod. I believe this is one that I found this morning. Alcoa's and Alcoa's heavy. Go with like a black, maybe like a... Need a black dumper for sure. The white just doesn't look right. And the main color, maybe we do like a... I don't know, blue or something. Go with some nice combos, I'm sure. Yeah, just scroll on Mod Network this morning. I was able to find some nice trucks. Nice stuff I didn't know I needed. Construction spec there. It's kind of strange what just happened there. I don't know what that was. White truck, black bed. Yeah, that's cool. I'll take it. Why not? Rim color. Yeah, does some chromies on there. Sure. Pete 389. Ew, yo. Yuck. I don't know what's going on there. That's yikes. It's undrivable. How would that work? No. I'm not doing that. Well, Pete 352. Stock bumpers, quarter fenders, full fenders. I don't actually see any difference between them. It's like fenders or no fenders. Some of these probably have some issues, I'm sure, but I believe this is the model that the mod that came out yesterday started as, if I'm honest. So I needs to go in and fix some stuff with that one. Speaking of which, I never even actually got to look at the one that came out yesterday. This was a whole thing yesterday. Probably just go for the cat engine version, or the dog engine version. Okay, so I'm already seeing a good amount of options. I really like the long frame. That's not for me. Probably go for like a short frame. A couple different designs for stripes, which is cool. Something different. Bumpers. Oh, not bad. Not bad looking bumpers. Pretty much chrome, black, or design color. It's up to you. And then style 1, style 2, or is there style 3? I can't remember. Lots of different designs for sun visor, if you want it or not. All very simple design, but look okay. No issues there. Mud guards, if you want them or not. Yeah, some good ones. Awesome, deck them out on a stretch frame. Yeah, I'm not a big stretch frame guy, but I could definitely see the appeal. I actually might go a full chrome build on this one, to be honest. I like chrome on these older trucks. Might go for a full chrome. I'm having a little bit of trouble seeing what this design color is. I need to make it something bright, ostentatious. Maybe it's just the color they've gone for. Huh? No. Not sure what that design color is. I'll have to figure out what that is. Anyway. I'm gonna go for these guys just because they look like the heavy duty style. Sun visor. Can't tell if that's the chrome one or that's the black one. I think it's the chrome one. I'll say the chrome looks kind of funky. It doesn't look perfect, but looks good enough. Looks good enough. Exhaust. I don't want duals, but I don't want super insanely high duals. Maybe like 8. I think it looks okay. This yellow's gotta go. It's definitely not meant to be a yellow truck. It's got the thing going on with the paint where the paint's kind of weird, which is alright, but you just have to pick a color that doesn't show it very much. So like a white or something will look good. I want some chrome wheels. I think it's a good looking truck. Perfectly serviceable. 11 speed, 18, 15. Yeah, we'll go for an 18 speed. Might as well. Works for me. I hit the wrong button there. Everything's acting funny again. Here we go. White trucks. Oh, that's got a great sound. Cab's got suspension. See that? Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. I think that's supposed to be cab suspension. Wow. Alright. I see you. Cool. And everyone was giving this mod crap yesterday. You know what? I'm glad I did not. Glad I reserved my judgment. Because it's a pretty sweet truck. I don't know what the backstory is on it. I don't know if it's paid model or what, you know, whatever. But you know what? It's a good mod. Being straight up honest, it's a good mod. Sounds are fantastic. Everything seems to work the way it's supposed to. Yeah, it's a cool truck, and you guys can say what you want to say. Everyone seemed to like to give that modder in particular a lot of crap, and I'll be honest, I don't think that was necessarily warranted. Challenger, send it to me, please. That's Harley. That is the Mod Hub truck that came out yesterday. Let me pull it up real quick. That truck straight up is the AW362 cab over by Adams Kong. This guy here on Mod Hub. Go for it. Some of the configurations look really good. Lots of options. I think that truck got a lot of hate and did not deserve that hate. Jordan Fleming, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate that. Challenger. You guys know I love Challenger. We got a custom modding Challenger, to be precise here. Go with some LSWs on this guy? I think so. I want some big chunky LSWs. Sure. Fenders. Probably gonna want them with that tire, I would say. Save your plastics. Beacons. Nah. Kind of ruins the look. Steering handle. I mean, sure, why not? Cooler. Have a cooler in the cab? Okay, yeah, sure. Quick hitch. Why not? Engine setup 1050? Yeah. Why not? These are all pretty cool options. I don't know why you'd say no to any of that. Cool. I like it. Nice looking tractor. Yeah. Sweet. What else do we want? We need a big bad articulated tractor, I would say. Is something we should go for. Versatile. I think we gotta go with a deer. Maybe not the newest deer out there, but we'll go for this big guy, I think. Rock box in the front, sure. I think we're gonna go for like a dual, or we got a triple setup by chance. No. Let's go with these guys. This is good. Attachers, 3-point. Yeah, sure. Doesn't hurt. Green star. Sure. And version, Aussie, standard. Yeah. Don't want any of that. We'll do the beacon lines, sure. Anyone know how to turn up the fan speed on a graphics card? What kind of graphics card do you have? What's the manufacturer of the graphics card? More specifically. Cool. Oh crap, I bought the Aussie version, didn't I? I did. Okay, so I'm gonna sell the Aussie version of that. I think I need to get in it and drive it for a second. They'll tell the difference. And probably park this guy in here. Why not? Still need some implements to pull behind it, but well, RTX 3060 GeForce, that's fine. Who makes the card? Is it? I know it's an Nvidia card, but like, is it a ASUS card? Is it just a straight up Nvidia card? Because there is a difference. I still can't tell. Crap. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna modify one to make it slightly different and change it so it says US, and keep both. This one we'll do like a big single setup or something. I don't know. Is that close enough to be an N that I can modify it? No. Nvidia, a good card? Yeah, for sure. Nvidia makes great cards. Especially if you're talking 30 series. The Founders cards are all really good. Of course, you get a little bit more out of the partner cards, you know, like an ASUS card or whatever. They might make it, you know, a little bit more powerful than they would the Founders Edition cards, but you also pay more. Hey, no worries, Wes. Yeah, if you can figure it out, let me know, and I can definitely point you in the right direction. So, I guess, let me ask you this. Do you have any, like, IQ software or, like, Asus Armory Crate? If you have Asus Armory Crate, I'll show you how that works. This is how my card is set up. If I go in here, I can adjust the fan speed on my card specifically. Do that, I would just go device. It's actually only giving me my B550. Wow, let me see. See where it's at. I gotta go. This is also where you can play with your lights and stuff like that, but I'm looking specifically for. They updated all this not very long ago, and I don't remember what they did with all this. I need to update. No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so I'm just gonna go back to this for now. I don't want to have to update this. 2060 Super. Yeah, that's a good card. It's a newer card than I have. I'm on a GTX 1080. To be honest, it's I mean, it's held up, but I've thrown a lot of abuse at it, I would say, over the past, you know, almost 2 years that I've been running it. So maybe MSI, it says MSI on it. Okay, I would assume it's MSI. If you have any MSI software on your computer, that's likely where it's going to be that you can change it. We'll park this guy in here for now. If it fits, please fit. Yes, good. This will need to go park it in the other shed. It's a sweet wheel setup on this too. Sweet, sweet tractor. Love this thing. Trips on it. We got duals on that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. Still have so much room for equipment. Those two tractors did nothing to our equipment storage. So much room. Harvesters. We're a rich guy farm at this point, right? I mean, it's got to be X9s. And the biggest X9s that we can go for. US standard deluxe lights. No, we don't need any of that. Rear hitches, static center hitches extension, sure. Short pipe, long pipe, foldable. Yeah. Need basically the longest pipe with foldable. Rear axle, sure, line, why not? We'll do number 1 on this guy. Because why not? Main color, black, sure. The next one we'll do slightly different, so we'll change the hopper to a slightly smaller one or something, and we'll do number 2. We'll do the hopper can be green on this one, just to give them a little bit different. Got the Nvidia GeForce Experience thing, but IDK, I'll let you know if I figure something. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, MSI, I think they call it Mystic Lights or something like that. If you pull up that software, I think that'll be where your options for GPU fan speed are. GeForce Experience basically only matters for changing like monitors and stuff like that. So it's kind of deceiving that they call it GeForce Experience and it doesn't actually do anything like, you know, change graphics card fan speed. Let's get... Oh, are the big lizard ones on a trailer? I don't know. The Durses aren't on a trailer. I think I'm gonna go with this this guy anyway. Main color, let's go John Deere, and then go to John Deere. No, that doesn't look right. Yellow doesn't look good either. We'll leave it black, but then we'll go yellow wheels. Just to get like the biggest headers we can get. I don't want to be struggling on room for headers. Except for it spawned the one at the shop, didn't it? Dang it. And I'm just gonna plop these guys on the side. I want all the room for headers as possible. I need to probably reset that one. Let's try it. Try to reset. Yeah, there we go, we're good. And we'll pop it right over here. So we have all the room in the world with the header. I mean, not really a pain in the butt to move those around, but I just seen a little bit of terrain I need to soften. But we're actually pretty much done for the day, guys. That's pretty much the Coming up here on the end of the stream rather quickly. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. What do you guys think of the farm? How'd it come out? What do you guys think overall? Let's give you the quick little fly around. Flight state. Yeah. Quick little tour. Come in. I really didn't end up doing much with this up here, but I tell you, this back area, this part of the farm, oh man, it came together nicely. About everything you could ever want. Definitely, you know, rich man farm, but I think it's really nice. I think we need to do a series with this. We'll buy a bunch of the fields around it, which a lot of the fields around it are good sized, you know, so could keep us pretty busy. It's the aerial overview. I think it came out really good, honestly. The MSI Afterburner, yeah, the MSI Afterburner will do it too. I didn't even think about that. I actually use MSI Afterburner myself. Yeah, that's the it's the farm, guys. What do you think? Overall, how'd it come out? What do you think? Should be pretty good, I think. Only got the one building that looks off from the aerial view, but honestly, it all looks good together, so I'm happy with this one. I think it came out nice. All right, I'm saving it. I'm getting ready to end it, guys. I have to go to work and all that good stuff, which I'm not looking forward to, but have to. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend and a you know, good week, or good, you know, rest of your day today, I guess. Yeah, we'll catch you all in the next one. Later, guys.